And I use this. It's organic, but it's really dry shampoo. But it's so good to get oil off your skin. I'm gonna be showing you guys today how I do my simple makeup look when I have to roll out of bed and do a TikTok really fast. This is my look right here. This is my makeup look. It's very simple. It takes maybe like 20 minutes or less. I need to go wet my makeup spongy. So I have wet my makeup spongy. First, take my little makeup brush. Brush my lips. See. Okay, lip balm. I love to use organic stuff when I can. So this is called Juice Beauty, the organic solution. And it is an organic line. And I love it. I'm running out of it, so I need to get more. But it's not like, if you're gonna do this, you need to get this illuminating primer first, because if you don't, the foundation doesn't stick. And it just kind of like just brightens up the face. I love it. All right, after that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I get my little brush. Just use Tarte. I love Tarte because Tarte doesn't put a lot of chemicals in it. And I just use the shade right here, which I don't know what it is. And then just dab it off. And I just kind of fill them in. Like this with powder. And I've gotten a lot of compliments recently when I do this. They're like, oh, do you do microblading? And I'm like, no. And I used to not get compliments on my eyebrows because I used to be the person that just let them go wild. But I like doing my eyebrows now, so I just kind of do this, and I get a lot of nice compliments on them from people that would be like, in the past, you know, you really gotta fix your eyebrows. So I guess kind of do it messy at first, and I'll clean it up in a second. So I'm just gonna do the other one. So this is fine. Then I take a spoolie, like, you know, just like a little spoolie. And I just, and I like using an up and close camera when I'm doing this, because it's, camera, up close mirror. So that's why I love this mirror, because it's really wide. So just do that, just kind of brush it. Then I take my little concealer. Now this concealer is a little bit too light for me, but this is also the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I love it. So then I just clean up my eyebrows like this. I just kind of go in with a concealer, and I just kind of, not done yet, don't worry. Promise I'm not gonna look, it's not gonna look, okay, this side's done a little better because it has less product. So I just kind of see, I'm not being very careful, I'm just kind of throwing it. My little concealer blending brush, and I'll just blend it right in so there's no harsh edges. Okay, there we go. So no harsh edges. Same with the other side. You don't want any harsh edges. And I have a lot of people on TikTok asking me how I do my makeup all the time. Well, this is how I do, like, classic wake up, roll out of bed. You know, before I did TikToks, I never wore makeup. When I was 15, I wore it all the time. But then I went through the stage of like, I don't want to do it. And then I didn't wear makeup, and now I'm wearing it all the time. So this is like my go-to quick video makeup look. Even when I have an audition, this is probably the look that I normally go to. So I'm just gonna grab a very simple color like this one right here, and just put that all over my eyes, just so that it's not completely white. So just a little bit of color. And I'm just gonna bring it up to the top. There you go, just so there's some color back there, but I don't really want to be doing my lids too much. So I take the same shade, I go under the eye like this. For me, I always look much better when I put some product under the eye. So see, this is nice, clean, simple. Like you can't even really tell I'm wearing makeup, and that's what I'm going for right now. I use some concealer. I just kind of dab it here. Like I said, this color's way too light for me. So what I have to do is I have to mix it. So I put it in different parts. Double Duty Beauty from Tarte. And even this, you see I'm only using a tiny bit. The only time I really use this is if I have an audition, I need full coverage. So I just kind of blend that in and out. All right, there we go. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna just put some foundation on. So this is the foundation I used, again, from Juice Beauty. It's called 14 Sand Photo Pigment and Flawless Serum Foundation. And at first, when I first used this, I didn't really like it because I thought it wasn't sticking to my face, but that's because I wasn't using the primer. And because I'm using the primer, it's really good, really good. I love the way this looks now. I actually sometimes like it better than I like the Tarte, because it kind of just gives it like a dewy look. Okay, good. So now I have like this really clean look going on my face. I look very like alive. Wow, I look good. I look good. I'm gonna put some powder on my face. You guys are gonna kill me, but this is what I do. I close this and I use this. It's organic, but it's really dry shampoo, but it's so good to get oil off your skin. And we got this on Aunt Marshall, got it for me for dry shampoo. It looks good, looks clean, certified organic ingredients. It can go on my face. So I put it some like this right there. Grab my little brush right here. I dab it. I know it's a lot, man. I think I just used too much. Pat it. Put it in my hair too, why not? I'm just gonna put the rest in my hair. So there we go. We got a clean look going for us. Perfect. Perfect. Other brush. And I love this. It smells so good. It's called the Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and it smells really good. And so it's like a bronzer for the face. I'm just putting it on my face. So I just put the blush on my face. I know you didn't get to see it because I was camera ran out of battery, but that's fine. Just blush, simple blush in the face. All I'm gonna do now is put some mascara. I'm using the Man Eater from Tarte mascara, but you guys can use anything, but I like this one, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm not really being too careful. So now, last thing is I'm doing for the lips. So what I've recently been loving to do is I've gotten this Tarte Lip Architect. This one's called Daisy. I don't love the color itself on its own. But it has a lip liner right there. Let me wait till it focuses. And then on the other end, it has a lipstick. Now, like I said, I don't like this color on its own. When I'm going to be getting more makeup, I'm going to pick another color, but I love mixing this. So what I do, I line my lips with it because it's a good like neutral orange, pinkish, you know, peachy shade. So I line my lips, not being careful. And see, I'm just not Just kind of, and that's what I like about light lip liners, is like you don't have to be careful doing them. Okay, and then I take the top, and I just kind of, and it's really, what I love about these is they really keep your lips moist. So that when I use the stains, like the lip stains, my lips feel moist, because I don't like using the lip stains by themselves, because I get like my lips get very chapped by themselves. So when I use something like that first, it really helps. So then I like this color too with it. Like this is probably my favorite mix of them. And this is called the Bestie from Tarte. I have so much, just the lip paint. I have so much Tarte. So there you go. Put it on. And it makes just like this beautiful mix of this brown, peachy shade that I really like. Now, if they had a color like this, I'd buy it. And they might, but I just didn't do so much research. So just putting it on. All right, there it is. One thing is putting some highlighter. So now this is Too Faced. My sister got this for me, and this highlighter is the best, most pigmented highlighter I've ever used in my entire life. Now the Tarteist Pro Glow Blush Highlighter Palette, it's good too, but this I keep this palette for this one little thing right here called Satin Sheets. Right there, Satin Sheets. It is, let me tell you, it is Satin Sheets, because it just falls on your face like a blanket. I don't know how they do it, but like I said, it's the brightest one, and it's the one that shows up the most on my skin. See, look at that, look at that. Do you see that? Just, I barely put it inside, and it's just so pigmented. Now everything else in here is not really that pigmented. I don't know why, but this is just so pigmented. And watch, you'll see me, I'm gonna put it on my nose, and it's just gonna make my nose glow. You see this? Do you see this glow happening on my nose? Yeah. Yep. And there's barely anything on my brush. If they have just Satin Sheets, I will buy just Satin Sheets instead of this whole palette. But I mean, you get all these other colors, but I don't use them. I only use Satin Sheets in here, and it is amazing. Corners of my eyes a little bit. Just put it on the top just to kind of brighten everything, whatever's left on the brush. And that's it, you guys. This is my look. This is my very quick makeup look anytime I'm having to film very quickly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss my videos. And I love you guys. I'll see you later.